talk about our Coachella Valley, from lifestyle, beauty, food, fun, and much more. This is Desert Chat with your host, Sandy Newton.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Desert Chat. I'm Sandy Newton. Thanks so much for joining us. You know, each week we meet all the great people and businesses and nonprofits from around our valley and from around our table. First up, well, one of the most fun and most fashionable events in our valley is happening now on El Paseo in Palm Desert. The annual Fashion Week is eagerly anticipated every year by local fashionistas and fashion lovers from all over the globe. It's fabulous nights of incredible fashion, classic designers, edgy designers, vintage designers, and brand new emerging designers. This wonderful event has it all, and there's also a very important educational aspect of Fashion Week that benefits our local young people hoping to pursue a career in the fashion industry. So let's find out more. Welcome to Desert Chat, Desiree.
It's great to be here.
Well, I'm so happy to have you here to talk about Fashion Week. Now, this is the largest Fashion Week on the entire West Coast. So impressive. And how many years have you been going now?
She turns 20 this year.
Oh
Can you believe it?
Are you kidding? That's crazy.
It started in 2005 with a 2-night runway show to celebrate El Paseo as a luxury retail destination, and it's evolved into this world-class production with 6 to 7 nights of fashion. And we have designers and attendees coming from all over the world. So it's very exciting. People love this event.
Unbelievable. And a night that I'm always excited about, because actually my friend Jordan Schnitzer underwrites it as a rule every year, is your night dedicated to education.
Yes, that's an important part of our programming. We like to dedicate one night for emerging and next generation designers. So we do this by partnering with an institute that offers degrees in design and fashion so that they can highlight and debut their collection.
I love that. It's always so exciting to see.
The students love this night. So every year we partner with an institute. This year our partner for the second year in the row is Instituto Marangrani in Miami. And they fly out 18 of their top tier couture students to debut their collection. So the component of the education comes into play and wouldn't be possible without the foundation, the Jordan Schnitzer Foundation.
Yeah.
And they make it possible to underwrite 300 students across the Coachella Valley. These are high school students looking to have degrees in fashion, design, makeup, photography, and they're able to come to the show because of Jordan Schnitzer's sponsorship. And they're also able to have a pre-show tour. So a behind-the-scenes look at all the chaos and magic that happens backstage, and they can speak to the stylists and ask the designers questions. So it's a really special night.
Oh, that's exciting. And you really look for local and emerging designers in our area.
Yeah, so we support local in 2 ways. One is the El Paseo night, so the local retailers are able to have their night. We offer 10 retailers with 10 looks, and so that's a really popular and local favorite. And then we look for designers that are either from the Coachella Valley or moved to the Coachella Valley. So this year we have Ace Harper. We're very excited to have her. She moved from Los Angeles, and she's a tour de force. She was a former professional ballet dancer. She turned artist, turned designer, and so she's worked with Lenny Kravitz, Jennifer Lopez. Her husband's a famous musician. So she brings that funk and that punk, rock and roll glamour into fashion. So
that's exciting.
Looking forward to having her.
So what are the dates, and where can our viewers find more information for tickets?
So opening night is March 14th. That's a Friday night, and it closes Wednesday, March 19th. And you can look up all the dates on Fashion Week El Paseo website.
Great. Well, we are excited at KESQ to be partnering with you as a media sponsor, and we're very excited to see everybody on the runway.
Well, I look forward to seeing you every night on the Step and Repeat.
Thanks so much. So wonderful. Always such a great event. Thank you so much, Desiree, and congratulations on continuing this amazing tradition. Next up, well, we just shined a light on the excitement and power of personal style. So what about taking a look at how style works in our home and can be actually improved with proper windows? Did you know that? Well, our friends from Glazz Works have some great information to share. Hey Thomas, welcome to Desert Chat. So happy to have you here. I told you I've seen your commercials and I know you've been in the business over a decade. You're a family-owned business. So my question is, what's going on with glass in our desert? Because I know we think if there's a lot of glass, we're going to be hot.
Yeah, good to meet you. Thank you for having me here. Yeah, there's a lot going on here in the desert. As we know, it gets really extremely hot. So we have the latest updated products in the market to compensate that heat in our homes and stuff. So we have energy efficiency glass. We have a thermally broken system that works great for this, and a lot of people are updating their home with this new system. And what it does, it basically keeps the house cool, and it also protects the furniture and all these curtains and all the stuff that it gets all faded over the time. But the fact that it has all this insulated unit with the great U values, it's great for the market, for clients.
Wow, because that's a total misconception, right? I would think a lot of homes in the desert have so much glass, so many big windows, tall windows, sliding glass doors, and I would think that the heat would come in. So you're saying with these new products, that really stops.
Correct, yeah, it definitely, this framing has plastic inner layer on between the two frames, so that's what breaks the heat away from the house.
So then what is your mission behind Glazz Works?
Well, my mission is to offer our clients and this line of designers and realtors and builders that we have in our line to bring them the latest products in the market.
Nice. You know, you wouldn't think that glass changes, but I guess it does. Technology keeps moving us forward.
Correct.
So,
it keeps improving.
yeah.
Yes.
So where can our viewers find out more information?
Well, we're a family-owned business. We're located, we're local. We're located in Palm Desert. That's where we have our showroom. And in the showroom, we have a different line of products to meet at different budgets for our clients. And we'll welcome the clients to come and take a look at our products that we have.
Great. Well, as our desert starts to heat up, we're definitely going to need to check it out. Thanks so much.
No, thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
So great. Thanks so much. Who knew windows were so important? Great information. Don't go away. When we come back, we keep the spotlight on looking good with some beautiful gems from El Paseo Jewelers, and we're talking about really looking good with our friends at Care Esthetics. Stay with us. Welcome back to Desert Chat. Well, you know, it's almost spring, and traditionally it's the time for a little spring cleaning, right? Let's clean out those closets, our drawers, garages, and while we're at it, why not take a look at ourselves and make sure that we are looking good so that we can feel good, right? Well, our friends at Care Esthetics believe a little maintenance on ourselves can make all the difference in how we feel. So let's find out more. Welcome to Desert Chat, Dr. Arik.
Well, thank you. Thank you for having me, Sandy. I really appreciate it.
Well, I am so excited to talk to you because I love, it's kind of your motto, if you look good, you feel good, then you know you're going to really look good. And I think that's so important. Tell us how you started Care Esthetics and what was your impetus?
Yeah, of course. So I started Care Esthetics La Quinta not too long ago. I felt as though there was a need for a different type and better experience when it came to wellness and beauty here in the desert. With my medical background as a board-certified internal medicine physician, I saw a lot of my clients didn't want to just look good, but they really want to feel good as well. So when I created Care Esthetics, that was the main point and goal in mind, is to provide advanced aesthetic treatments, but also a comprehensive wellness care program as well.
Wow, and that sounds like that's what kind of sets you apart, right?
Yeah, exactly. So kind of like what I said, it's a full body approach. We don't have a one quick fix to anything. People who don't want surgical options, we really want to make a one-stop shop, but really encompass aesthetics and your wellness. So we provide hormone replacement therapy, we provide weight loss programs that are customized and personalized to what your needs and goals are, as well as advanced laser work. We have the commercial Botox and fillers that people are familiar with, and one thing we really pride ourselves on is the natural and holistic aesthetic options we have that a lot of our clients love and are drawn to.
Yeah, that intrigues me because I told you I've still never done Botox or fillers, and I'm wondering like when is that day going to happen? But you said it doesn't have to. There are options.
It doesn't. Well, first of all, you look great. Okay, so you don't need to do something you're not comfortable with or you've never done before. What our clients really like, for example, if they don't want to use the dermal fillers, the synthetic, the chemicals that they've heard of and they've never done it, we have something called, let's say, Easy Gel. It's a completely natural, chemical-free, made from your own body, and it does exactly the same things. It provides volume, it rejuvenates your skin and collagen for anywhere, let's say, under eyes, cheekbones, wherever you need that volume to be put back in. That's an option that, again, personally I love and one of the few things that we have. So.
Wow, it sounds fabulous. And you have a free 1-hour consultation?
Yes, so we do have a free 1-hour consultation to really understand what your goals are and what your needs are. And then based on that, we kind of take it from there and come up with a plan. It's not just like a one-time treatment with us. You really do get a personal care team that's gonna, provide you that long-term beauty and wellness that everyone really deserves. So.
I love it. Well, tell our viewers where they can get more information.
Of course. So they could go onto our website, they could email us or submit a form for the free consultation. Like we said, we highly encourage it because what I'm seeing in the medical field is that people are not just feeling the best, right? They're not looking their best and they don't have the answer. They need comprehensive workup. They need someone who cares, who's going to follow up and look into it, and that's what we want to provide.
I love it. I might be giving you a call pretty soon.
Yeah. Looking forward to it. Thank you so much, Sandy.
Thanks. Love that philosophy. Thank you so much, and I agree. Let's look good so we can feel good. Next up, well, speaking of looking good, a little bling always works to make all of us shine. And our friends at El Paseo Jeweler tell us one popular new trend in jewelry right now is really great for everyone. So, are you ready to shine? Let's do it. Well, Raju, today we are talking about trends, and this is one trend I can definitely get behind. These are beautiful.
So this is trend forever.
Yes, right.
Okay. I cannot tell you how long these straight line bracelets are coming out. I just got a old antique bracelet which is from 1920, and I have seen late 1800s bracelets also.
Wow.
So, this is straight line bracelet, straight line neck pieces. And if you remember, we called in 80s and 90s tennis bracelet.
Right, I remember.
Because Chris Evert Lloyd dropped a bracelet on tennis court and they start calling it tennis bracelet, and suddenly the tennis bracelet picked up and it went crazy.
And what I like about it, Raju, is that you can dress it up or dress it down, casual or gala.
Yeah, you can wear for anything, or you can layer it up, which is a big thing today, layering it up. And you can wear for anything. You can just walk in jeans with it. You can put it on a beautiful dress and it will look good.
It's beautiful. So you have the bracelets and different carats, obviously. These almost look like men could wear them as well, right?
Sure, men are wearing the diamond necklaces today or diamond bracelet.
Okay.
We have here from 1 carat neck piece to bracelet to 1 carat each bracelet, which is 26.5 carat, and we can make you bigger if you like.
Beautiful.
We have neck pieces anywhere from 5 carat to 25 carat, wherever you want to go. And you can match it. You can have white and yellow matching. You can have rose gold and yellow gold and white gold. You can layer it up and enjoy it.
Well, definitely you can enjoy it. I love the layered look. This would be the look that I would want, several at a time. Beautiful. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Sandy.
So beautiful. Thanks so much, Raju. Don't go away. When we come back, we talk about hospice care and we meet a financial expert with some good tips important at this time of year. Stay with us. Welcome back to Desert Chat. Well, you know, the economy is all over the place right now, and we are also just weeks away from that all-important April 15th income tax filing deadline. So, do you have questions? Are you worried about your financial future? Well, lucky for us, we have an expert financial advisor who will answer some of those important questions. Welcome to Desert Chat, Christian. I'm so happy to talk to you because you told me a little of your story. At 16, you saw a financial presentation and you said, I want to do that. And you wanted to invest your money. And they said, you're too young, you're 16 years old. But look at you now. You're a financial investor with Edward Jones. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's a wonderful accomplishment. I'm so proud of you. And you know what? Now is a good time to talk about our finances because, you know, so much is chaotic in the financial world. So tell me, for our viewers who are trying to maybe pay down some debt, what are some good tips?
You see, the most important part is knowing your debt. They say that part of the things is being scared of the monster in the closet, but when we turn on the light, it turns out to be that it's not so scary, right?
Right.
So a lot of the stress comes from not knowing where we are right now.
Okay.
So the first part of that is knowing how much debt you have.
Right.
The next thing is psychologically what's most important to you. Paying the higher yield interest accounts or playing the ones with lower balance. Because you're gonna start to see a momentum and then that starts to build confidence within yourself to tackle that. I know that could be scary, but when you manage it properly, you can move through it seamlessly.
And another question is, how do we boost our savings? Because that's a really big part of our profile.
Yeah, so part of boosting your savings is essentially understanding your budget, right?
Okay.
A lot of people don't have an understanding of what money is coming in and what money is going out. Once you have clarity of your cash flow, you're able to better orchestrate yourself. And the most important thing I would say that I learned at the 60-year-old presentation was to pay yourself first. So the thing that I did, whether it's $5, $10, $15, you gotta start somewhere because it's a habit. A lot of people say, once I have X amount of money, I'll start. Well, the thing is you gotta start with what you have to then eventually learn to scale.
And since we're talking about March is spring cleaning time, what about spring cleaning our financial life?
So you know when spring comes, we declutter our home. We clean the windows, we clean inside, we make it shiny. But a part of decluttering should look is into your financial picture is your investments. Are you allocated properly?
Okay.
Meaning some people might have duplicate investments or similar investments. And in a market like the one we have today, it's really important that you're properly diversified. So start by decluttering your investments.
Wow, well, I'm very impressed. You said you've been doing this 2 years. You know a lot. You've already given me a couple of good tips and our viewers. So where can they go for more information?
They could go to, just look me up, Christian Garcia in the Coachella Valley, and my Edward Jones website will pop up, and I'm your local advisor right here in Rancho Mirage and Country Club.
Perfect. Well, congratulations on achieving your dream.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks. Great information. Thanks so much. Next up, well, speaking of the future, you know, some of us might be considering hospice care now or in the very near future for some loved ones. You know, it's a very serious decision, and often we need expert advice. So, good news for us, our friends at Family Hospice Care have some great insights and counsel. Welcome to Desert Chat.
Thank you, Sandy. Nice to be here.
I'm so happy to have you here, Chad, because I told you that I have experienced hospice care with my parents, and Family Hospice has been around since 2006.
That's right. We are a Medicare certified hospice agency. As you said, almost 20 years now that we've been in business, and we really just strive to bring compassionate end-of-life care to any resident of the Coachella Valley and the High Desert that we can help.
And let's talk about maybe the stigma that might surround hospice care. You know, I know that it's an inevitability for a lot of families, but is the stigma kind of vanished at this point?
Unfortunately, no. There still remains this thought that hospice care is all about death, but really it's all about life and taking those moments as the end of life is nearing, that we take that opportunity to not only enjoy it with our loved ones that are around us, but instead of having this rigmarole of I have to fit everything in, of taking a breath, taking that opportunity to kind of plan how your eventual death will be.
That's amazing. And so who is actually eligible? Because I know there's some kind of question as to finally choosing hospice care.
Right. So anyone that has an end-of-life diagnosis, it's known as a certification of terminal illness, CTI, and that can come from any physician, but we have a medical director that can do those certifications, and anyone that has a terminal illness, therefore, is eligible for hospice care.
Well, we love our friends at Desert Oasis Healthcare because they really take the community into consideration and really have a big umbrella over all of us, including hospice care.
Absolutely. And Family Hospice Care, we are a separate business from Desert Oasis Healthcare, but we are an arm's length reach partner to them, and we provide that kind of niche service of hospice care.
So tell our viewers where they can get more information.
So the easiest way, of course, is to reach out to us at our phone number, 760-674-3344, or our email, info@familyhospicecare.com. Those are the easiest two avenues. Of course, we also have a website, familyhospicecare.com, and there's lots of information and all of our contact information there as well.
Great. Well, thank you, Chad. The Angels of Mercy for sure. We appreciate it.
I appreciate you having me today.
Thank you. Great and really important information. Thanks so much. Well, now it's time for our weekly Spotlight 29 Desert Chat Entertainment Spotlight.
Spotlight 29 Casino is the Coachella Valley's premier destination for entertainment, and our 3,000-seat showroom is the perfect place to experience live performances like never before. First up, don't miss the legendary Dionne Warwick Friday, March 21st, as she delivers an unforgettable performance of her timeless classics. With iconic hits like I'll Never Fall in Love Again, it's sure to be an unforgettable night. And on March 22nd, Latin Legends, featuring iconic groups like Malo, The Midnighters, Tierra, El Chicano, and A Lighter Shade of Brown. It's a night you won't want to miss. And join us on March 27th for Killer Queen, an incredible tribute band to the legendary Queen. Get ready to rock out to all your favorite Queen anthems performed by this sensational tribute band. And don't miss out on Reggae Vibrations, featuring the legendary Wailers playing all your favorite reggae hits April 4th. And get ready for an electrifying night with Tower of Power on April 5th. Don't miss the funk and soul of hits like What Is Hip, So Very Hard to Go, and more. You'll be blown away by this high-energy, unforgettable performance. Spotlight 29's 3,000-seat showroom offers an intimate and personal experience with your favorite stars. Get your tickets now and experience the magic of live entertainment at Spotlight 29. Spotlight 29 Casino, where the stars shine every night and unforgettable moments happen every time.
Great stuff as always. Well, that does it for this week's show. You know, we love shining a light on all of the great people and businesses that make our valley a place like no other. Thanks so much for joining us. Have a great week. And remember, please help one another and be kind. For Desert Chat, I'm Sandy Newton. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.